So now here is Byron Buxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the White Sox, the center fielder, Byron.
First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Striding forward now is the DH, Gavin Sheets.
The designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. No balls and one strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
From the belt, the pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope. Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Liner towards second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Now into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second
pitch on the way.
Marcus Semien.
The 1-0. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. In now, Kyle Schwarber.
The catcher, Kyle.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Vladimir.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
Batting fifth.
Next to stand in is Teoscar Hernandez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
The 1-0. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
So he sets him down swinging. Yasmani Grandal goes quietly leading off the second. Brandon Crawford comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Manoah has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses. Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Batting 7.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Josh Donaldson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. So here's Jose Abreu as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The left fielder, Lourdes.
First pitch on its way. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 7. The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate is Corey Dickerson.
Corey
on a rope to the second baseman. Up next, George Springer.
Batting 9.
Lucas Giolito enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. And he fouls this one off.
For the White Sox, number 27, Lucas Giolito.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw goes over to third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton able to track it down for the third out. Here's Byron Buxton now, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
So next to hit is Gavin Sheets, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Gurriel
is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So next to bat will be Yoan Moncada. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. As it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded by Abreu. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. 1-0 the count.
1 ball, no strike.
He's set. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Moncada is there, and he puts this one away for. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on the way.
The right fielder.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Up next for the White Sox.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So now a runner on at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes a left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a man at second here with 2 away. And here's Donaldson. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Bichette's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him.
Lourdes.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. 1 out, base is empty. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in will be Corey Dickerson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Here's George Springer as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
The batter, number
Into
10.
the box, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw
Leading off for the White Sox.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. And now here is Jose Abreu. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
1-0.
That evens it up 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Now both men are across to score, and he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Now batting,
Diego Castillo takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Aaron Bummer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Kyle Schwarber.
1-1 to Schwarber.
it's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
A ball and a strike now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The tag, and he is out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He grounded out last time up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So here is Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far.
Donaldson
just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Ronaldo Lopez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Number 40, Ronaldo Lopez.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To short, hit hard. Crawford's got it. And there's 1 away. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. This is flared out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Bo Bichette comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fastball swung on and missed.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy.
Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line towards center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. And now in the box, Jose Abreu, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette gathers it in, and there's out number 2. So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. This ball will be chopped foul. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a fastball that misses. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Corey Dickerson.
Corey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that misses. 2-1. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings in George Springer. Ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Dickerson gets his lead at first, nobody out.
2-2.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 2-2.
Ball.
Marcus Semien will be
Down
next.
and full.
And here's the 3-2 from him. This is on the ground over to first. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1. Chopped now to short. Can they get two? He's right there. And he's safe.
He's in there.
Now to the plate, here is Kyle Schwarber. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
The 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
Now here's the first
third
offering.
baseman,
Popped him up.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. Tatis is there as he makes the catch. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. He bounced out last time up.
Designated hitter. Gavin.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gavin Sheets becomes the first out of the inning. Yohan Moncada comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Tatis is there for out number 1. Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he fouls this one off. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this is hit on the ground to second for Moncada. And that's the second out. So the next to bat will be Bo Bichette. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Luis Severino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Severino.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! Brandon Crawford digging in next. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The left fielder.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And stepping in, Jose Abreu. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Popped him up. Simeon has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Corey Dickerson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The designated hitter, Corey.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. George Springer the next to hit.
Center fielder, number 4, Joe.
Liam Hendricks comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Left side of the infield into the shift. There is Crawford, and quickly there are 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. We are into extra innings, and coming forward the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Leury Garcia will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 28.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now batting.
Stepping up is Gavin Sheets. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Number 58 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Andrew Vaughn will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning.
No balls and a strike to count.
The 0-1.
Nope. Ball.
First and second here with nobody out.
1 strike.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. Simeon's there. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So here's Yoan Moncada, and clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Ball one to start the at-bat. Brian Goodwin will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
For the White Sox, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
The 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yoan Moncada goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. To short. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Yuri Garcia is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Now at the plate here is Kyle Schwarber, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out. Here's the first pitch. Josh Bell stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Here's the first pitch. Oh, here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Fans, our final line score.